Columbus Board of Education Vice President Dr. Tina Pierce says she is setting the record straight. She's addressing an audio recording made by Brandon Simmons and releasing her own recording. Simmons is the board member at the center of a controversial leaked memo related to the future of school closings. The memo suggested dividing the teachers union from staff and moving meeting locations last minute. He claims the document was a collaboration. The board has adamantly denied this, saying Simmons is the sole author. Nearly 2 weeks ago, NBC4 Investigates obtained a partial recording Simmons made between him and Dr. Pierce. This came after the document was leaked. In that partial recording between Simmons and Pierce, she is giving him advice. Now she says the full recording would, at the time, show she was relying on his word. Today, Pierce is releasing her own recording and says she is speaking out to correct misinformation. In an open letter to the community, Dr. Tina Pierce is releasing an emotional phone conversation she recorded on May 22nd. She says this was recorded after she found out Brandon Simmons was, in her own words, not completely truthful about who authored the document. This was the day after the board and Simmons separately addressed the document.
Who helped you draft this document? When you told me many people, many meetings, who helped you draft it?
We should not have this conversation now.
Multiple times throughout the 19 minutes, Pierce asked Simmons to tell her who helped him write the document, asking him to explain his statement that, quote, many people contributed.
Brandon, this is me and you. Do you have a mini?
I always have something in my back pocket.
Brandon, it sounds to me like you don't have a mini. So if you don't have a mini, can we please minimize this fire?
An investigation by the district outlined who was in the meeting when Simmons presented the document to board president Christina Vera, board member Jennifer Adair, and top-level school administrators. Pierce was not in that meeting, and in her statement said, I was relying on what he said others' involvement was, which I later learned was inaccurate. My response was premature, as I took him at face value, and I later learned he had presented false facts. In the May 22nd recorded call, Pierce pleads with Simmons to not speak out.
I am not talking to anybody. I'm not calling anybody. Please do not talk or call any press. Talk to legal. Don't. Okay, Brandon? Please talk to legal. I am trusting you so much.
Simmons did speak out after this, releasing multiple statements. In this call, you can hear Pierce's frustration.
Oh my God, Brandon. So, you don't have a mini. Let's just clarify. You don't have a mini. Is that correct?
I'm not answering that question.
Now, this recording should have been included in the public records request I made to the district about the controversial document. Pierce says they were aware of it. We are reaching out to the district now. Pierce is still calling for Simmons to resign immediately from the board. We have the full recorded phone call as well as Pierce's open letter to the community on our website, NBC4i.com. We are also reaching out to Simmons now as well.